Hello, independent voter, old and computer illiterate. I call this one Epstein, 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 Epstein. I'm so sick of this. I first thought that President Trump wasn't releasing the list because he wanted to use it as leverage. And he never went to Epstein Island. I'm so sick of the Democratic Party, but the Democratic Party is not democratic anymore. In my opinion, I think they're trying to turn us into a slick version of that filthy communist country, China. The Democrats, in my opinion, are not Democrats. They're communists. They think they're just going to just obey, don't question. I'm so sick of Democrats, man. It's ridiculous. And I want to see the list because I want to see the names that I don't know. We all know that, former President Bill Degenerate, the guy had a picture of him, a painting of him in a blue dress. Total degenerates. We know Harvey Degenerate, a whole lot of actors and people that we know on the list. I want to see the names that I don't know. Hedge fund guys, Wall Street guys, probably world leaders all over the place. This guy Epstein was just a high-priced pimp that got rich and filthy rich people to come to his island so he could, he was basically a high-priced pimp. And he didn't commit suicide. Forget that. In my opinion, Hillary put the hit out on him. And it takes me a long time to do research. I always say that I'm computer illiterate. And Hillary had connections with the Commissioner of Corrections, and I think there might have been a payoff there. It takes me a long time to do research, man. It sucks because I'm computer illiterate. I got a computer late in life and I'm old. But I want to see the list because I want to see the names that I don't know. And I'm really tired of the Democrats keep on trying to take President Trump out, and they tried to kill him twice. It's appalling to me, but I try to think in a rational way. And in my opinion, I think that most of my fellow Americans, unfortunately, are losers that are just jealous of successful people. Because whether you like President Trump or not, the guy's a success. And please spare me, because at work one guy said, a couple of his companies went Chapter 11. I looked at this jerk off. I says, hey, man, have you ever owned a company? Have you ever tried to be the boss of something? Of course not. Because everything is risk. When you try to open a business and you want to be the boss, you're taking all the risk and the pressure that comes along with that. And I got to give the guy credit. He took $1 million from his father and turned it into billions. That takes brains and fucking balls. At work, one guy said, he gave him 10 million. I said, okay, 10 million turned it into billions. That takes brains and fucking balls. This jealousy, I think there's 7 deadly sins. I think there should be 8 deadly sins. One of them should be jealousy. So I want the list released so I could stop hearing about this Epstein guy and let the people that are on the list, when it's all revealed, they could speak for themselves and say why they went there if it wasn't to be a degenerate. Thank you for listening.